Welcome, everyone. We're here today coming from the AABB annual meeting here in sunny San Diego. And my name is Dominic Clark. I am the Vice President of Technical Operations for Cryoport's IntegraCell Cryopreservation Services. And we have just finished up an excellent session talking about how blood centers are enabling cell and gene therapies and focusing on the last mile. Throughout the discussion, we had a number of pillars that we wanted to tackle today, and really focusing on the ideas of the infrastructure and the challenges and opportunities, the roles and responsibilities of the blood centers, and really diving into where the processes are today, where the opportunities are, and are we ready for standardization, and how do we approach gaining more access for cell and gene therapies through the activity of the blood centers. And I will hand it over to Teresa to provide her summary.
Hi, my name is Teresa Pina. I'm the Chief Growth Officer at Gulf Coast Blood. Today we talked about how blood centers across the nation, like Gulf Coast Blood, can participate in this space, mainly because of our expertise, the partnerships that we have with various strategic partnerships, and our community, our hospitals, and making sure that we can provide not only the education that's needed in our community to make sure that there's patient access, but also the infrastructure that already exists with our expertise in mobilization as well as the logistics. And I'll pass it over to Becky.
I'm Becky Kapp, Senior Vice President of Biotherapies at Vitalant. It was a fascinating discussion, and one of the things that we really focused on is where we are with regard to customization. Right now, everything is in this growth and exploratory stage. We don't really know what works. So our goal as a blood center is to help unburden the hospitals and the developers by leaning in and providing custom services based on what they need, filling gaps that are challenges for the hospitals, for the developers, and for the patients to bring more of these therapies to the community.
I think the key kind of long-term takeaway that we all took from this is, everybody's unique, right? And so whether it's regional, whether it's global, every location and community has different needs. And so it's not going to be a one-size-fits-all. So blood centers collectively have to collaborate with other partners, like Cryoport, for example, to really enable access, and depending on where you are in that community, and then through that, we are able to provide the growing support that's going to be needed to, again, not just educate, but to enable the greater growing access that is needed for all of cell therapies.